I had no idea that you could get hooked on a person just from communicating via messaging or, in our case, occasionally speaking on the phone. I had no idea. For me, previous to Mr. Catalyst re-entering my life, I had always had to get to know a guy in person over time. Now, I've fallen in love with men before. It's a relatively rare occurrence, but it does happen. And the men that I have fallen in love with previous to this, I had gotten to know them over time. It definitely was not an instant sort of thing. Okay. And the other thing is, I don't consider myself a codependent person. So I hadn't been in a relationship even in 2019 in a long time. And I'm still not involved with anyone. And I want to make that clear that this was a bit of a one-off for me in terms of my very intense involvement with this person. But when I had worked on that project for 8 months from 2018 until June of 2019, I didn't realize this, but it blew me wide open physically, mentally, and spiritually. And I was very, very vulnerable. No one really wants to admit that they're vulnerable, but we all have vulnerabilities. And a lot of times that's when people like Mr. Catalyst enter our life, when we're perhaps a little bit more open to experience novel occurrences.